left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Michael Brantley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Carlos Santana will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Jarrett Dyson will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. He's around third, not done yet. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Ben Zobrist is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. And that's in there for a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Number 16 will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Johnny Gomes will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Number 19 will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The next 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Where are you going here?
Throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that you can lay off quite.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Lonnie Chisenhall will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
Now a hard liner toward short. He's high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job at short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Rios won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second is Johnson. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field.